My name is Marco Aguila, and I'm the facilitator for the Windsor chapter of the Real Property Investments Networking Group. For those of you who are here for the first time, I just want to take a quick moment to explain who we are. So Real Property Investments is a full-service team of real estate investment specialists and wealth builders, helping individuals build wealth through real estate acquisitions and alternative investment products. RPI has helped thousands of people build wealth and create freedom in their lives. I'm actually going to provide us with a Windsor market update. So for those people that are interested in investing in Windsor, this will be great for you. So I love a picture says 1,000 words, so my slides are pretty boring, but bear with me. So as you can see here, we've had another absolutely incredible month in September. The pent-up demand has not ceased to exist, and we're having activity levels we've never seen before. Now, the first stat I want to draw your attention to is the total sales volume by month, which you can see on the left-hand side here. So as you can see, we're up a whopping 73% from September 2019. And now that's just absolutely insane. And once the economy began to reopen from the COVID lockdowns and people felt more comfortable, they raced back into the markets and began buying up property. That's clearly reflected within the September sales portion of this chart. We're up 35% from September of last year in terms of homes sold. That's 35% more homes sold in September than this time last year. In fact, if we take the numbers one step further and divide the number of sales by the number of listings for each year, we find that this is still the biggest September sellers market we have ever seen. Now, if you're a buyer, which I'm assuming most of you are, this is going to be effectively one of the hardest times to purchase investment property in Windsor within the past few years, maybe historically. Now, with that being said, let's move on to what gets people really excited. How much did the prices go up? That's the question I get every day. Well, the answer to that question is, again, the same as last month, a lot. If we take a look at the bottom right corner of the table, we're going to see that the prices have gone up an alarming 31% from where they were in September 2019 and effectively 21% year over year. And that's truly a jaw-dropping number. Not only is that an incredible increase in the normal market, but keep in mind, we're still going through that same pandemic we were last month. And these prices are still shooting up. Now, for future projections, well, I wish I had a crystal ball, but unfortunately I do not. But right now is a very interesting time in history because we have a massive exogenous variable, which is the coronavirus, affecting our economies and our ability to produce. This on its own would result in decreasing asset prices. However, the pandemic isn't on its own. We have massive amounts of monetary policy to consider, right? So to begin, the interest rates were sharply decreased, which I'm sure our mortgage expert Jacob can confirm, not to mention the large amounts of new money being added to our economy, providing us with more dollars chasing the same amount of goods. Historically, these two actions would result in inflation and, as a result, increasing housing prices. This, of course, would be assuming we are not in the middle of a worldwide pandemic where governments across the world have decided they're willing to shut entire economies down at any time. Now, the conclusion? Well, the future is uncertain. However, if you're still adhering to your financial principles and making sure not to pay a market price that does not properly align with the intrinsic value of the property, you will reap tremendous rewards in the long term. Now, let's talk about these numbers in a broad example base. So if we can take a look really in the bottom left corner here, the most popular thing that's selling right now is entry-level bungalows, right? So these are around $350,000. In the past, these have been in the $250 to $300 range. This is going to be in your Walkerville, East Windsor neighborhoods, typically 3-bedroom, 1-bath homes that will still get rental income of about $1,800. So this is by far the most popular style that's being sold. And then as we go down the list here, we'll get into the more expensive properties. Now, pretty much anything in Windsor that is not a student rental is absolutely on fire. So whether you're buying a single family property, a condo, or something as high as 12 units, you're going to face multiple offers on every scenario. Again, unless you're buying student rentals, which I am still very bullish on. In fact, in the last 2 months, I've purchased 2 more student rentals for my own personal portfolio. And I'm actually putting another offer in on a student rental that I went and saw today. And all 3 of these properties are MLS listings. And I personally am definitely putting my money where my mouth is. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. Rewatch this at a later time because as you learn more about real estate, what events RPI has scheduled for November, you can also find that on the rpinvestments.ca website. please send us an email and we'll connect you with the respective party. So have a great evening, everybody. And remember, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you'll learn. So have a great evening, everybody.